can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix market updates. We're having a huge dump in the altcoin market. Double-digit dumps across the board. If you take a look at liquidation, over the last 24 hours, over $1.14 billion have been liquidated in the cryptocurrency market. Sentiment is still greedy. Market participants are still expecting Altseason. We'll take a look at news stories going around the cryptocurrency market. Should we be scared? Is it over? Bitcoin dominance sits at 64.8%. How high can Bitcoin dominance go? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Let's start with the king of the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin. Bitcoin has gone as low as $102,000 over the last 24 hours. Bitcoin went from as high as trading around $110,000 just on the 9th of June 2025. Right now, we're down back to around the $103,000, $102,000 level. That's a 6% decline in the last 4 days. But guys, that 6% decline in the last 4 days has caused so much chaos and pandemonium in the altcoin market. Depending on the lens you're looking at it from, it's a good thing or a bad thing. Now, if you're looking at it from a good thing, you're buying the dip. If you're looking at it as a bad thing, you're scared because maybe, just maybe, you are over leveraged. So if you take a look at the last 24 hours in the general cryptocurrency market and you just scan through the altcoin market, double-digit gains, 14% dump, 10% dump, 17% dump, 12% dump. The cryptocurrency market is volatile. The higher we go, the riskier it becomes. The higher you go, funny enough, the more market participants want to bet on higher prices. But Bitcoin is chilling on its 50-day moving average, which is good to see. Hopefully, we'll get a bounce off that 50-day moving average. But I strongly believe Bitcoin is at the final phases of its bull market cycle. Let's not get carried away, guys. If we look at Bitcoin's price chart on a weekly time frame, we can see that Bitcoin has been on this bull trend since 2022. At some point in time, the trend is going to come to an end. Since November of 2022, Bitcoin has been rallying to higher prices. Right now, Bitcoin is still up 561% from the bottom. Now, as Bitcoin was dumping yesterday, we saw Bitcoin dominance rising, which meant Bitcoin was not dumping as hard as the altcoin market. Bitcoin dominance was threatening to set a new cycle high. The highest we've gone in this cycle was the 65.39% level where we got to in May of 2025. Right now, we're at the 64.78% region. My belief still stands. Altseason is around the corner. It might not be all the altcoins that might be spilling or going parabolic. Altseason, the final phase of altcoin, final phase of the bull market cycle, where we're going to see all coins outperform Bitcoin. What I'll be expecting in that scenario will be a dump in Bitcoin dominance that will even go below 64%. That dump will carry us to as low as 50+% for Bitcoin. I'll expect the low to go to as low as 54% for Bitcoin. That will require all coins pumping aggressively, and it requires Bitcoin going sideways for the next few days and the next few weeks. If you look at Ethereum, the biggest altcoin in the cryptocurrency market, currently trading around $2,500. We saw Ethereum get to as high as $2,800. Over the last few days, Ethereum is down around 11%. This little dump in the cryptocurrency market, guys, has caused pandemonium with liquidations rising. In the last 24 hours, more than 246,000 traders have been liquidated, with the total liquidation coming in around $1.14 billion. The single slightest liquidation happened on Binance. One trader lost over $201 million betting on the price of Bitcoin to continue going up, but Bitcoin started dumping to Goblin Town and he got liquidated. Be careful out there, guys. You don't want to lose your hard-earned money before the main event starts. If you take a look at the meme coin market, even though we're making huge strides over the last 30 days, this dump we just had erased most of those gains. Dogecoin is down 28% in the last 30 days. Shiba Inu is down 28%. Pepe is down 25%. Overshadowed Donald Trump coin is down 26%. We have XPX 6900 still holding its gains, but Bonk, Fatcoin, Dog with Hat, and Floki all have double-digit losses over the last 30 days. But guys, the meme coin market is very funny. Those huge dumps eventually leads to huge pumps. I strongly believe the final phase of the market is where you see all coins pumping aggressively, 10, 20, 30, 40% pump, daily pumps. That's what happens. So it's either the top is in or we are getting ready for that final pump. But still be watching out. You don't want to get complacent. Sentiment in the market is improving. Sentiment is still in greed. Over the last 3 months, we have seen sentiment go from extreme greed. We were trading in April 9th, the Trump tariff. Extreme greed was extreme greed. Extreme fear was in the cryptocurrency market in May 9th, 2025. Trump tariffs were dumping from all-time highs. Meme coins were crashing. We have seen sentiment in market slowly right back to the greedy area. We even touched extreme greed in 23rd of March 2025. That extreme greed was when Bitcoin got to new all-time highs. I'll not be shocked if by the 23rd of June 2023 we see the market pumping, and that might be the cycle top. But right now there's greed in the cryptocurrency market. Yesterday there was greed, last week there was fear, and last month there was still greed in the cryptocurrency market, which will eventually lead to extreme greed, which will eventually lead to extreme prices. Bitcoin, the king of the market, still number one. Market cap over $2 trillion. Ethereum coming at number 2 with a market cap for around $303 billion. Bitcoin and Ethereum on the last 7 days are still up. Bitcoin is up 1.49%, Ethereum is up 2.44%, but other altcoins in the top 10 have been losing value. BNB still holds about 1.82% of its value from the last 7 days. Guys, don't get shaken out. The final phase of the market cycle wants to shake you out. A lot of traders are going to sell, expecting the dump to continue, and that's when they'll start FOMOing back in when they see that God candle. If you take a look at total crypto market cap, we sit at the $3.2 trillion level. That final pump will easily take us back where we're trading in January of 2025. That was the total crypto market cap. Copying Bitcoin, we're going to rally back to the highs. We need to see a 15% pump from where we're currently trading. We need to add to the total crypto market cap around $500 billion. And that final phases of the market cycle, guys, always interesting. Most of the games are made there. Most of your altcoins are going to pump there. Most of your meme coins are going to pump there. But one thing is sure, you're supposed to sell for some sweet profit. If you take a look at the total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin, similar story. We have rallied over the last few months. We're expecting that one final pump that will take us to the range highs. The range highs came in December of 2024, where the total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin, got to as high as $1.6 trillion. If you look at news stories going around the cryptocurrency market participants are still overly bullish. All the news stories coming out over the last 2 weeks has been corporate companies buying Bitcoin. We've seen them talk about their Bitcoin treasuries. Nasdaq listed Mercury FinTech to raise $800 million for Bitcoin treasuries. Ethereum futures open interest hits 20 billion all-time highs. Will price follow? Market participants are speculating that's what happens at the end of the market cycle. At the ending phase of the market cycle, many market participants are looking at Bitcoin, looking at Ethereum, wondering why did I buy these altcoins? So right now, they may be selling those altcoins back in the Bitcoin market when smart players are actually selling their Bitcoin to get into the altcoin market for that final exit pump. Bitcoin bulls halt 4K BTC price dip as US dollar hits 3 years low. Bitcoin got to as low as $102,000. Market participants are saying we could even get to as high as $500,000 by the end of this business cycle, or by the end of this market cycle, which I don't believe, guys. In the end of the market cycle, you'll be hearing outrageous price predictions, and that's what I believe has been happening over the last 3 weeks. USD issuer of Tether buys 32% stake in Canada Gold's royalty firm and Trident Digital to create treasury of up to $500 million of XRP. Trump addresses Coinbase summit to discuss crypto plans. Bitcoin price fractal points to bull trap that could send Bitcoin below $100,000, and USD stablecoins launches on the XRP ledger. Just some weeks ago, we had that Ripple wanted to buy USDC. Right now, you can get some XRP. You can get some USDC on the XRP ledger, which is good to see. Over the years now, we have seen all the infrastructure in crypto come together, and I'm of the opinion that crypto is ending one gigantic cycle that started in 2011. We might end that cycle this year. Hopefully, if the rally continues, we might see the end of this year. But there's a lot of weakness in the cryptocurrency market that signifies we're at the late stages of a market cycle. We're seeing altcoins outperform Bitcoin. We're seeing Ethereum over the last 3 weeks give Bitcoin its run for its money. The next big pump, if we see Ethereum rallying aggressively, we see the altcoin market pumping crazy, and you see people start laughing at Bitcoin, talking about the flipping, guys. That will be a telltale sign that the market is getting overheated, that will be a telltale sign for you to run for the hills. If you look at Bitcoin dominance, the cryptocurrency market, guys, we'll be expecting that huge dump in Bitcoin dominance. And I believe that dump will come very, very fast. If I've heard the talk elevator, we climb with an elevator with sorry. If we've had that saying that we always climb with the staircase, we come down with the elevator. That's what I believe the market is doing right now. We've seen the market rally up by more than 1,000 days. We've seen it go up 66%. That's Bitcoin dominance. The dump will happen faster than that. The dump might happen in 7 days. The dump might happen in 1 week. But I believe the dump is going to be fast. It's going to be aggressive. Altcoins are going to be going parabolic as that Bitcoin dominance starts dumping. Guys, report us in the comment section. Are you buying more Bitcoin right now? Do you believe all the bullish narratives? Ethereum is at an all-time high in open interest. Solana futures open interest also hit all-time highs. We're hearing talks of how companies are borrowing money to buy Bitcoin, millions and millions of dollars. MicroStrategy started it. Other companies are following right now. Bitcoin is chilling above $104,000. Where do you see the market heading to in the coming days and the coming weeks? And are you still a strong believer in Altseason? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications. Get notified anytime I drop a new video and anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.